and how that would result in the stamina and body build that you have.
Mama taught him that. I got a good man.
Well, first, Mrs. Fox, I like to oil up my body and then practice several hours of tantric meditation in various yoga positions that probably would injure most normal human beings. This enables my stamina to be world class. I can fuck like a horse all night long, Mama.
Taint.
You find in my favor, and maybe I'll show you. Roger's winking at her. Damn, I knew I shouldn't have got my hair cut.
This is really disgusting.
Oh my God, that's funny stuff. That's your Congress. That's your United States. You know, the people who listen to us overseas are going, look how stupid that American government is.
Dude, theirs are just as bad as ours.
I know.
They all are just as bad.
I know. It's a bunch of idiots running the world. That's what's wrong.
It really is. It really is.
Well, that's because they all have agendas.
And money.
Yeah.
I don't know how the idiots manage to get all the money. Yeah, I do. You know how? I do know how. Because most of it's old money, and they've all been inbreeding for 5 or 6 generations now. They have. I mean, blue bloods only marry blue bloods. How long until that stuff gets tainted? Now we've got, literally a monkey running the White House.
Whatever it is, it's tainted.
Go to a club for gentlemen where all the girls disrobe. There's one thing keeps me going back, the lack of their wardrobe. Maybe one will come home with me, oh, that is what I hope. Oh, I'd really like the one named Joy, a stripper named Joy. Oh, I'd really like some Christmas joy.
All right, we're back, and we got one more best of segment. Well, we do have a few emails here. And we gotta give let me give the first shout out, okay? I gotta give a huge shout out to Roach Radio. You know, they did the song for us, the Skippy Shake, and they also sent us our very own Skip Bayless.
No.
Right.
No.
Right? That's beautiful. I love that.
No.
That is fantastic. I love it. We'll
That
be
is terrific.
using that. So thanks for sending that over, guys. And you got some emails there?
Yeah, I want to let everybody know, too, you can find Roach Radio, and I'm trying to find an address real quick, and I can't.
Aren't they at myspace.com/Roach Radio?
Yeah, myspace.com/Roach Radio, but there's someplace else, too.
I'm sure there's a link on their MySpace page.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. All right, so let's see. Here, I got a couple of emails, so let's just check them out real quick. All right, from our buddy Paul over in England, who I believe his son was going to be a sprinter in the Olympics, but we didn't hear anything about it, so maybe he didn't make the team. Maybe Paul can fill us in, let us know what was happening there. The league is always giving out fines for late hits, all right, let me start that again. The league is always giving out fines for later hits. Can't they start giving out fines for trying to trick the officials into throwing a flag? Specifically, I'm talking about Sidney Rice's disgraceful flop at the end of the Vikings-Falcons game. Did you see the play in question?
Yes.
Okay, I thought that it was a disgraceful flop. It was a terrible play. It was good coverage. I don't know what the hell Sidney Rice was thinking. But I agree with Paul here. I don't think that they can give out any fines for it, but I do believe that if I had a receiver on my team that every time he missed a pass started pulling at his waist like he was throwing a flag, I think I'd turn around to my receivers coach and I'd say, hey, all this week in practice, kick his fucking ass.
Right.
Fag. Catch the ball. All right, let's see. He tried a one-handed catch on that. It didn't quite work. Let's see. From Youssef. I have been a long listener of the podcast and the cartoons. Absolutely hilarious. And yes, I am of Arabic descent, so you now have approval to make fun of the Mideast.
Oh.
So let's start that again. I have been a long listener of the podcasts and the cartoons. Absolutely hilarious. And yes, I am of Arabic descent, and now you have approval to make fun of the Mideast. That would be $14.95. Thank you very much. P.S. Hail the Redskins. Suck-ass Giants, Eagles, Cowboys, and NFC East fans.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, man, that's all right. I like that. And, I was just kidding there. Don't be bombing my house or anything. From Jonathan M. Hi, Bang, and that other guy.
What does that mean?
The other guy.
What does that mean?
Well, I believe you're the other guy.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
A few weeks ago, someone gave you permission to make fun of Australians. So on behalf of all of us from Down Under, I take that back.
No.
Whoever emailed you is actually from Melbourne. Melbourne is like the Wisconsin of Australia, except it's in the south. It's full of inbreds like the Wharf. The Wisconsin of Australia.
You know there, eh?
Oh, could you do that with an... I couldn't even begin to try that with an Australian accent. All right, Australians from Sydney are the best kind, and they don't appreciate being insulted by Americans. The same Americans who voted in George Bush twice and Barack Obama once.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, please continue being the funniest guys on the internet and keep Matt Castle and the mighty Patriots in your prayers. And you know, Matt Castle just won me my championship in the fantasy big time keeper league, dude. $1,000 for old bang. Boom.
Yeah, I won my championship too.
Congratulations to you.
I didn't get 1,000. I won 600. That's what we get for ours.
I won $1,000. I was pretty happy. Unless, of course, now I should not curse myself. Unless Robbie Gould kicks 11 field goals tonight.
Well, I don't think you're going to have to worry about that.
No, I have Greg Jennings to balance out there, so he should get a touchdown. He always does. Anyway, that's from Jonathan M., who lives down under, insulting us Americans for voting in George Bush, who has also managed to keep the world safe, I might add, and that includes you, bunch of descendants of criminals.
All right.
And English criminals at that. Fag criminals. People people that were sent to Australia, Tom, were English criminals, which means they were people that did things like walked up to somebody and said, "Pardon me," when they should have said, "Excuse me." Okay. Yeah, so that's all right. And I do believe that's that.
All right. Well, it is vacation time.
It is vacation time.
It is vacation time. We are going to let the end of the regular season wrap up, but Christmas through New Year, it's just I can't do a show. It's just impossible. Mm-hmm. Impossible.
No, we don't have time. Yeah, so enjoy this.
Yeah, so you get a nice long one here. You got some best of stuff we did, and you got Tar Heel back.
You got Tar Heel back.
You could this show is so good you should listen to it twice.
You should at least listen to it two or three times. And what do you think, Tom? If the Lions lose next time, I will see if I can, like last week I put together that thing with the disco songs. Maybe I'll see if I can get some good John McKay quotes from the other coach that went winless one year.
All right,
because he had some great quotes. So maybe we'll mix some of those together with some Rod Marinelli quotes and have some fun.
If the Lions go 0-16, that last press conference ought to be a great one.
Yes.
Oh my God. He's going to have to answer a lot of questions about that stuff. But all right, well, everybody have a great holiday. If you don't celebrate it, well, then fuck you. I wasn't talking to you. You know.
Yeah. Merry Christmas too.
If you celebrate Christmas, have a great Christmas. I mean, it's going to be a new year for everybody on the planet. So happy fucking New Year.
Yeah. Well, you know, even though I'm a big cynic, I'm not even going to be so cynical as to say, Merry Christmas. That's all I'm going to say. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, well, you get the idea.
Yeah,
right?
and I also
want just a nice greeting.
I just want to remind everybody one more time.
ESPN, stand behind my motherfucking nuts.
Right.
He could put a Christmas wreath back there, Tom, and make it nice and festive.
That's right. Put some lights on it. Little garland. Yeah, it'll be great.
Motherfucking damn festive.
Stand behind my festive Christmas nuts. That's it.
That's right. One is red and one is motherfucking damn green.
Look, they blink.
Oh,
They're
hell.
blinking, motherfucker. God damn it. All right. As we end this show, since it's so goddamn cold out, I want to play this is a little quick segment we did last December, just exactly a year ago. And this has nothing to do with football, but I thought it was the funniest damn thing. This kid calls the superintendent of the school district because he wants school closed for a damn snow day, and the superintendent's wife calls him back and leaves the most ridiculous messages you've ever heard somebody leave a kid.
What a bitch!
It snowed, and this kid thought that school should be canceled because of the snow.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear about this?
Oh, of course, it's all over the country.
Oh my God,
it's local to me, dude.
This is priceless. So here's the story along with the voicemail, and you'll understand everything once you hear it all.
Braddock Secondary School in Virginia started last week when a senior at Braddock Secondary School in Virginia called the listed, that being the operative word, the listed home number of the chief operating officer of the county school system, Dean Tisdat. About 3 inches of snow had fallen, and the student left a message wanting to know why classes weren't canceled. Later in the day, the student's phone call was returned, not by Dean Tisdat, but by his angry wife. The student decided to post the voicemail on the internet.
Okay, see, this is the problem. When you leave a voicemail or anything, man, it's out there.
You leave a record.
So here's the voicemail from this wife of the school superintendent.
Intercept wife. This message is for Dave Corey. How dare you call us at home? If you've got a problem with going to school, you do not call somebody's house and complain about it. My husband was up at 4 o'clock this morning trying to decide the best thing to do to send you to school on a day when the weatherman is calling for one thing and another thing happens. You don't begin to know what you are talking about.
Hey, her dog is behind her like Stephen A. Smith. What?